So here we go, game number 1 of this one. So we are split here in the booth. It looks like the chat pretty heavy for the Crossbars. X-Ray the only one with me and Instinct, so we'll see how that comes down as Morty looking to take the ball around the corner, gets past Sour Hour, still has control. Good 50 though as it goes backfield. CF bombs a deep downfield. Fiend with the half flip. Sour Hour looking for the pinch to try and get the ball out.
2 players I'm going to tell you to look out for in the Crossbars for absolutely showing up a shot out. First of all 3 players on Crossbars, unbelievable players. That Morty, Crutchy, and CF. But 2 that I noticed extensively when they played on my series was Morty and CF. Both of those boys are unbelievable. Crutchy, fantastic with the infield passing as well. So definitely a awesome contender. But as far as the players to look out for, I'm going to say those 2 are going to be the ones you need to keep your eyes open on.
All right, so we'll see how much they play into this one. Crutchy looking for that corner, can't get it. Unfortunately, not going to get that. But Fiend with a huge 50 water there. If he can cut it, he gets bumped by Crutchy. Good awareness to get him out of the way. CF with the bomb downfield. So far, lots of back and forth. Nobody really taking control. CF with a good shot, though, gets the first goal of the game.
There he goes, just like I said. CF, watch out for him, man, because when you see him coming up at you, it's usually going to be a bad news bears situation for you. Great shot by CF, top of the shelf.
All right, so 1-0 start here. We'll see how things progress, though. Sour Hour looking to pass out to Fiend. Fiend not going to make that turn. CF pass into Morty. It's rolling there, but Fiend taking control. Water there to catch it. Trying to get it off the corner, but can't get too far with it. CF looking for that back wall pass. Good read by Fiend as he looks to clear it out. Water going to let him take the ball. 50 in the middle to Crutchy. It's going to be Sour Hour moving in, but he can't put it mid for one of his teammates to move in on.
So you've got Morty now and CF both staying back. I like the positioning of CF there. Just good. It's a great third man position to be slightly off center from your first man as your second guy sitting across field. Split this, split the field in quadrants or in thirds. I guess is the best way to do it vertically. But good positioning there, and that's one thing that you'll notice between their offense. Every one of these players is such a great field awareness, knowing exactly where they need to be and where they should be. And I think that's going to be the deciding factor between the. So as far as I've seen, but never mind. As Fiend slaps one away really quick, I'm getting Caster's Cursed all over him.
It's all good. Not sure what happened defensively here. Things just kind of broke down for Crossbars. We saw 2 players in the corner. We saw one trying to dive into the bar at the last moment. And unfortunately, it leads to a goal for them. Morty getting up for a quick shot. Fiend is able to make that save. So we start to see, it looks like the Crossbars, just like the past 2 games that we've had of the tournament, the top seed likes to run the offense. Sour are going to try and run that one out of the corner, but it's going to be CF up already.
Good read by CF, but unfortunately, just read really, not unfortunately, but Sour Hour reads that really professionally. He gets that ball back downfield, sitting in blue territory, pass back coming out from Fiend off the 50 from Morty. Morty is lacking on boost. Sour Hour takes possession. The shot from CF on target. Good pre-jump save there by Water as he passes back to Sour Hour. Now they're trying to get the ball back in the blue half. Having trouble on defense. Morty coming in for the shot. The second man to watch out for. Slaps in his first goal of the night.
And that mistouch right here from Fiend is what leads to that goal. If he could have made that clear, would have been able to keep this tied. But now 2:01 on the clock. We're tied 1 apiece as we see Crossbars getting back in control. Will we see a response here from Instinct? Finally seeing some offense come out throughout a series. It took a while in the last game. Took game number 3, and it was a 6-0 victory. Prior to that, we haven't had too many goals in a game. Fiend going to try and feed this one out of the corner, but Crutchy right there to try and 50 it. Not going to happen. CF with the near post shot. Can't get it through, but Morty right there to keep the pressure on.
Morty taking off the corner, trying to pinch down to the midfield. That goes a little too heavy and going to be cleared out by, I believe that was Fiend, with also the demo on CF, leaving Crutchy alone. Crutchy shot, perfect placement, unbelievable accuracy, top left, bank. Man, holy hell, what a great shot.
He put that one right where mom hides the cookies. A great shot, making it 3-1. And it's 1:23 on the clock. So it's now their game to lose at this point, as they have the insurance goal. You like that one, huh?
That one made me laugh, and then I was laughing at that. Then I was trying to recover and be like, okay, time to be professional. Then I looked down at Jugsy's comment saying, "Let's go,
Yeah,
top
no,
titty."
no, let's not. This is a PG stream. I saw it too, but couldn't say. I didn't want to say anything.
Oh man, very funny indeed.
All right, so Water trying to clear this one out. They need to get the offense started. They had a little bit of an opportunity earlier, but haven't really had too much since. Morty with the bomb downfield. Water looking to get up and put it down, and that's going to be an own goal. Actually, no, Crutchy gets the touch, making it 4-1. Yeah, rip the PG rating. Yes, thank you, JT.
You might want to add the broadcaster intends that this is for adults only stream, like I have on mine. I apologize. I forget that this is I'm on somebody else's platform. I do not mean to. I can keep myself clean. I try to as best as I can, but sometimes things get out of control. I get excited very easily. Easily
it's all
excited.
Good.
Easily excitable.
It's all good. It's just it's family friendly here. It's all good.
Oh, of course. Oh my goodness. But look at Morty not paying attention to anybody's family, taking no hostages, putting in the 5th shot for Crossbars, doing exactly like I thought. Morty, CF, powerhouse players.
And a great pass there off the corner from Crutchy to lead that one into the middle. So we definitely have to see a shakeup from Instinct here. Not that they haven't played poorly, they've been outplayed. They've got some good opportunities. They've had some good counterattacks there, here and there, but we just have seen a next level control coming out from the Crossbars.
Sour Hour just trying to take this one back into there, get a consolation goal, just get momentum swinging. In game 1, and I think I said this last night, and I'll say it every single game I ever play. Game 1 in the series was never that. I mean, it's important, but it's never that important. Game 1 should be more focused on what can I do against this team? What can this team do against me? Which players do we need to eliminate from possession? Which players do we need to try to swing into possession? Who is playing best on our team? Who's playing bad on our team? Those are all the things that should be on your mind during Game 1. And Crossbars, taking advantage of Instinct's probably thought process of doing just that, go up with a 5-1 lead.
Yeah, I've definitely seen throughout the different matches that I've casted that the first game, depending on who you have, is always a game that you take to feel out your opponent. And this could be that instance. Instinct maybe taking things a little bit slower, trying to get a feel for what this Crossbar squad is, because these guys this season have not come across each other because they are in different divisions. Now, I don't know if it's a case like the last match where the teams have come across each other prior, but in the instance of this season, this is their first time they're meeting. So you don't know what to expect from the other team unless you scrimmed them some other place. If I'm Instinct, you just brush that one off, get into your groove. Try to focus on what your game is. If you play a defensive style, if you play things a little bit slower, focus on that. If you're that high-powered offense where you're doing passes left and right, you're looking for these opportunities, you need to get into that groove. So that's a big thing. They just need to try and get into their game. Look for these opportunities that try and break up that control that Crossbars have throughout game number 1. They did a great job of just controlling the ball and being able to make a lot of good plays with it. That's what led to those 5 goals.
And very well said, indeed. As you can see, game 1 does not always define the series. Immediately off the bat, Instinct going for full offensive control and pressure. Now you've got Fiend and one man back at CF. Lacking on boost. Fiend's going to take this up the sidewall, cleared out by CF. Anybody back from no one's back from Orange except for Water, taking possession off his own back wall, having the backflip flick into that just to keep the ball out of pressure. Crutchy going to let CF take it in the mid. Off the sidewall, going for another flick over the top. He's over 2 defenders, 1 more to beat, and cleared and saved from Sour Hour for the moment.
And we see it yet again, the control of the ball. I mean, it is next level coming out from the Crossbars. They're playing definitely like a tier 2 squad right now. However, we are seeing, again, some solid defense coming out from Instinct, but it's not enough because they can't get their offense going. They had that first offensive possession, but that was about it. Now a minute in, still tied up 0-0. And real quick, guys, do you hear the game audio in the background? I can turn it up if need be.
Let me actually check out. I have your stream pulled up on my side. Let me just double check.
Barely. I can crank it up a little bit. Ooh, a great touch from Water. Gonna be finished by Fiend, making it 1-0. Minute and a half in. Look at that touch. That pass, gorgeous. Gets 2 players from the crossbars to go up, and it's now a 1-0 lead for Instinct.
Fantastic play, and yeah, it does seem like the volume is a little bit quiet compared to our vocals on the stream, but volume is still there. Game volume definitely still prevalent in the stream.
All right, we'll crank it up a little bit.
We'll crank that up to 100.
Maybe not 100.
That's it. And then it'll just be a monster mash pit of noise as the boys on Crossbars are trying to put in another one, trying to tie this game up, and unable to do so. Fiend having to rotate back into second position. Water taking this off the corner, unable to take control off the ceiling. That's going to go right back to Fiend. 50 by Morty. Morty putting the power of all through the Octane, putting it past right over the top, and now you've got CF. Here he comes, right off the ceiling. This is not a good position. You never want to see CF in the air with the ball coming towards your net. Scary sight, indeed.
So it definitely feels like, as we've gotten through this game, that Instinct has gotten a lot more comfortable. They're starting to play things a lot smoother. They're not really double committing as much as they were. You don't see them being stretched out on rotations, and Water able to get the shot in, making it 2-0 at the halfway point.
What a great read by Water. Good play from Sour Hour out from the sidewall. CF just completely whiffing that ball, unlike them, but what an incredible passing play for the boys in orange to go up by 2 goals just like that. Fantastic job from the boys on Instinct.
It definitely seems like the mistakes is what's going to be what really helps Instinct in this one, because they're going up against a very strong team with a lot of skill. If they can capitalize and punish the mistakes that happen from the crossbar side, they've done that twice now, where they got them on the double commit, and then right there, and another one, a soft touch as Water puts a second goal home, making it 3-0.
Instinct has really shown up and shown out in game number 2. Definitely game number 1 was a fluke. And look at that perfect accuracy from Water. Fiend, great pass off the back wall, reaching his man. 3 up over nothing. I have got to say, I'm kind of shocked at the scoreline. I really expected the boys on Crossbars to come out really strong. They're definitely struggling now in game number 2. What do you think the secret is to Instinct's success?
I think I'm holding true to what I said already. They took that game 1 to kind of feel out what their style was, what they needed to do to be able to work through on the crossbars. And what it was figuring out to get a little bit tighter on the rotations. They're not spreading out as far. You see they're staying closer to each other, and then making sure they capitalize on mistakes from the crossbars. Again, they're very far and few between, but they're able to, if there's a soft touch, or you see them double commit on defense, they're right there to make that punish on that mistake. And that's what's led to 3 goals now. But an opportunity here from CF off the back wall to Morty. It's not going to get through as it gets 50'd off to the corner.
Sour Hour in a great position defensively there, and even though you had the double commit on the net from the boys in Instinct, you have Sour Hour paying close attention, but not good enough attention for that one. Crutchy with a double touch, almost a 90-degree angle shot there.
Look at that control.
And well, I take it back. Crutchy's all. Just watch out for the entire team in blue. Just keep every player on that squad. Just keep your eye out for them. They're all.
Somebody
go
back and clip that play, please. That needs to be clipped and submitted for community highlights for the IGL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Indeed.
Fiend looking to come out of the corner, pass into the middle, and it's almost there. Water can't get it off for the hat trick, and now a very gutsy play leads to a goal opportunity. Never mind, cleared out. Sour Hour, very aggressive there. He was that last man back and dove straight in at that ball and almost gave up the open net downfield.
Morty passing down to Crutchy, though, sitting in front of the offensive net. See, this is where you're going to find a lot of overextension. The game score is going a little bit off target from what the Crossbars want. They're going to overextend to try to capitalize, and that's what happens. Instinct taking advantage of that play and giving the 4-1 lead in game number 2.
And there it is again, those capitalizing on those mistakes. Instinct has done a great job of that here in game number 2. Again, game 1 must have been a fluke because they are moving and grooving here. And they're not controlling the offense. You can tell that it's still the Crossbars in control of this game. They're doing a great job of being able to get the ball downfield, use some speed, and get passing plays going. But they just haven't been able to connect for goals so far.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's not, I wouldn't say it's shocking. I believe Instinct still has an unbelievable amount of skill, and they're showing it off right now. Definitely just wasn't what I was predicting. As now we're going to try to see if the Crossbars can put one in just for momentum's sake. But it looks like Fiend there. Good save off the back wall. Morty not going to be able to make contact. Fiend trying to put one last chance in. Crutchy saving the ball off the sidewall. Water decides to keep it up. It's blocked off the wall by Crutchy once more. CF keeping this one alive. It looks like it's going to die here momentarily.
There it
and
is.
That will be it.
So game 2 going to the Crossbars, almost flipping the script here after a 5-1 defeat. They take it 4-1.
Let me grab my pen real quick. This whole script was written differently earlier, so I'm gonna grab. Okay. This is gonna end up going.
Oh, you're rewriting the script real quick?
Yeah, I'm just making sure because I mean I wanted to.
Well, right, because we used to get the scripts from T now, but now this is our show, so I mean, I guess we have to write them. So yeah, you're right. We got to rewrite it.
We definitely got to make sure we're correct on it. Otherwise, I'm going to be really surprised if something else happens and I'm not prepared for it. I don't even know what to say. Normally, every word that comes out of my mouth is scripted for me, especially when I'm doing things non-Rocket League related, like ordering food from a Chinese restaurant. I write down my order. Or if you go to McDonald's and sit in the drive-thru, if you haven't practiced your order in a McDonald's drive-thru 10 times,
oh my gosh,
then,
yes.
Oh, and then you get up there and you say it, and then you're like, I don't even know how to talk anymore. And you're like,
well, the worst is when they're like. Is like
Dude,
they say,
thanks.
"Are you sure? Are you good? Like, is that everything that you need?" It's like, is it? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, man, me and McDonald's, we don't get along very well. We have a love-hate relationship. They love to take my money, and I hate it. But that's okay. My body has paid the price, ultimate price.
All right, so here we go. Game 3. We didn't even look at the stats in between, but there was 3 saves to 1. There were 3 saves from Instinct, only 1 coming out from the Crossbars. And there were plenty of shots on the board from both sides. I think it was 8 for Instinct, 6 for Crossbars. So really interesting. The defense, not as big of a presence, at least in terms on stats, throughout that last game. But we're seeing it's now a battle of possession in the midfield right now, early on in this one.
And CF going for that shot, calculated play, but accuracy plagued him there. Trying to get that shot off the sidewall back in. Oh my goodness, Fiend's touch. Almost capitalized on Water. Sour Hour trying to keep this ball alive in the blue box. Unable to do so. CF now possession downfield. He's got Crutchy. We see him over in the midfield. The 50 goes out towards him. But Morty's going to have to recover and stay on the right-hand side. But this one's going right back into blue momentarily, I'm sure.
And my, oh my, that offensive possession would have been a top 10 play. Oh no, speaking of top 10, that's a not top 10. We went the opposite direction. What an own goal from Morty.
Morty just doing it to show off. I just got a message from him. He said, did that totally on purpose, calculated. Just one. That should be a Whoops of the Week play. I hope Drunk Cookies is there to already have that clipped.
Oh my gosh. Did not expect to see that in this one.
Not at all, not at all. Especially for Morty. Morty is one of those players who plays a really high pressure game, as you've seen so far throughout the series. But I'm really digging Instinct there right now. There was a couple of messages in the chat. People were coming out saying Instinct has no chance. Instinct is 0% success rate. They're gonna get crushed. And now here they are in the lead in game number 2, about to take this, or in a position to take this to game number 3, and take this to game number 4, and take the series right out from underneath Crossbars.
Well, to see though, it's only 1-0. There are still 3 minutes left in the game. Fiend waiting on the mid-line. Sour looking for the demo, but we'll take the 50 instead. Not a bad consolation, because he gets the ball. Missing the touch. Water back wall pass. Morty unable to make contact. Sour bottom corner. It's now 2-0.
I'll give that man the golf clap.
The 2-finger golf clap?
Yes, the 2 fingers, yes. I wonder if you can hear that past my windscreen. Probably not. But what a great shot coming out from Sour Hour there. Great, perfect read. Getting the wheels to touch the ball there was so important. If he had touched it any other way, I think that would have went right off the backboard. Perfect angle. Great shot.
By the way, Scorp says that you must know the Crossbars.
Oh,
yeah, it definitely had you a little bit.
Yes, Crossbars. I had the pleasure of casting their championship game I believe it was Friday. It may have been Thursday. It could have been Sunday. I don't know. It was probably one day last week. I don't have the best memory.
And by the way, X-Ray, yeah, if golf and soccer switch announcers, that'd be absolutely insane. That'd be hysterical.
Could you imagine? It's like, all right, Tiger lining up for the shot. Takes his time, lines up the driver, smacks it down, 450-yard drive that sailing through the air, right to the right-hand side of the field, and right onto the green. He's rolling up. He's now hopping in his caddy. He's got a little bit to drive. The ball is still off target, sitting straight in the sand dune. I feel like that would be beautiful. You know what? I think I'm going to do that.
Although if you do soccer, like a golf announcer at soccer, like that's too slow, I think.
It is, I think.
What a dunk from CF.
Speaking of too slow, the defense there from Instinct looked like it was too slow, wasn't it?
It definitely was. Yeah, we saw Sauer. I mean, it was hard for him to really do too much there. The only adjustment I would say is trying to go high with that instead of trying to pop it up, because CF able to read that one really, really well. But they're holding on to that 2-1 lead still. They've got 2 minutes. And the big thing, I would say the weakness of this Crossbars team is defense. They have struggled on defense. We saw them kind of flailing around earlier. They've given up now 2 goals because of defensive collapse. And they haven't had to play too much, but when they do, that's where it starts to fall apart.
That's a good point. You know, that own goal coming out from Morty, I had a feeling that was going to come back to haunt them. This is important that they at least go and put one away here early, so they at least can play the game that they want to play and not be the one that they have forced to been playing. And CF going ahead, taking that one for the team, getting a tie game up now 2-2.
And a good pass from Crutchy. Water tried to make that back while Reed just could not get up fast enough. So we're tied now 2 apiece with 1:24 on the clock. Also, real quick, we get PogChamp in chat, guys. 33 viewers. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and you want to catch more of the Tournament of Champions, we're going to be live Thursday and Wednesday this week, and then we're also going to be live all next week. So make sure you drop a follow and hit the notification so you can get notified when we go live with the Tournament of the Champions. And also, real quick, thank you, Cookies, for the 36 bits for our 36 viewers. Streamlabs hasn't updated to me, so.
Yep, we are sitting at 36 viewers. Congratulations on that. Is definitely a big fan base that we've got in here ready for some high quality Rocket League. I know a lot of you guys are here from Crossbars earlier from the chat, and a lot of you guys are here from Instinct as well. Glad to have you. We're glad to be able to put this on for you. This whole thing put on by Rad Sparky and Drunk Cookies, also known as my father. My real dad, who I yet to meet in real life, but he keeps saying that he's going to the grocery store, but he never comes home. Makes me very sad. Anyway, put on by these 2 gentlemen. They're fantastic. Definitely drop Rad Sparky the follow if you are enjoying what you're seeing. Even if you're not enjoying what you're seeing, if you're just hating it, still drop him the follow. He deserves it. He's a great guy, great caster, fantastic friend.
All right, so wide open net, but what a save by Crutchy. Can't follow it up, though, as we see, I think all of the defense dive into the net. Let's see that one more time. Let's see. Sauer puts it over. Great save from Crutchy. Yeah, we saw Morty and Crutchy both going in, and CF hanging out on the wrong way. So now 3-2. Instinct looking to take the series lead here if there's no goal scored from the Crossbars.
Yeah, I think that goal right there probably sunk it away unless Morty and CF and Crutchy can do something right here. This one's going to be done. Water with the clear right past 2 defenders. That's going to do it. Game number 2 or 3 will go to Instinct, up 2-1 in the series over Crossbars on match point.
And I know that's a bit of a shock to most of the people in chat. We've got a lot of Crossbars fans out there, but don't give up hope, Crossbar fans, because I think there's still they've got a lot cooking. They really were grooving in that game, but Instinct, they're starting as we go. The confidence is building, and that's what's really starting to stand out here in this match.
You know, CF and what I said earlier, CF and Morty being the power players on Crossbars. What I failed to mention was Instinct Sour Hour. I mean, the man is an animal. Monkey mode engaged when it comes to Sour Hour on the field. He's an incredibly quick player with great reads and able to keep good eyes on his teammates at all times. I mean, just fantastic reads all around. Water and Fiend as well, being able to all come together there. But I was really impressed by Sour Hour's defense throughout the rest of that game in particular.
Crossbars. There we go. Got it saved just in the nick of time.
About to say, He almost gave me a
Got it
heart
close.
attack.
Let's see. Did we crash our lobby again?
And yes, we did. It's all because of that. You know what it was? It was because of that replay. That's what it was.
Psionics can fix demos, but they won't fix the replay crash, the lobby crashing.
Come on, Psionics. Jeez. Now it's Epic. Is it Psionics that we still blame, or do we blame Epic?
Psionics own. They still run the game and everything, but they're owned by Epic. So I don't know. I think they use Epic servers, but I could be wrong.
Then we should. We should all do. I think if all 32 of us right now watching the stream, we all just go to Twitter and blow up Epic and say, "Hey, fix the servers for Rocket League.
Make Rocket League great again."
Yeah, make Rocket League great again. Maybe they'll do it. You never know. Maybe 32, that's a powerful number, man. I mean, I'm just saying.
In the terms of Twitter, I don't think that's a powerful number.
I don't think it is either, but we could probably get some leverage behind it as game number 4 is started on the field. You got Instinct already up 2-1 over the Crossbars. Let's see if Crossbars can come back and put something together.
So are you still sticking to your guns with going with Crossbars as coming out with the series?
Oh, I still am.
Are you jumping ship to Instinct?
Oh, take a look at Morty right now. What kind of car do you see that man in?
He switched to the Batmobile, yes sir.
Oh, yes, he did. And that right there is a lethal Morty. Morty with that high-powered, long front end, unbelievably powerful Batmobile. I'm still staying with my guns. I think Morty and CF and Crutch are going to be able to pull this one off.
All right, well, they got to survive this game if they plan on doing it. So Fiend taking a shot opportunity. Missed touch. It's not going to get through as Crutchy able to get the ball out. Good pass back to Morty, and Crutchy clearing this one out to him. It's going to be right back there on the back wall, but gets cleared to the corner. Sour Hour trying to get the dunk, but Water with the save on the shot attempt from CF. Water freestyling a little bit off the ceiling. Doesn't have enough boost to stay alive. Soft touch by Sour Hour. Morty, easy save.
Oh, 50 going right off his hood there. CF now last man in back. Besides Crutchy cheating up a little too far outside of the net. That may be lethal. No, it's not. Morty, luckily, is there to have his buddies back. Now with possession, here it comes. Morty's infamous air dribble plays. CF trying to put one in as well. The shot, of course, still accredited to Morty. It may have been a pinch off the top of Morty's car, but good offensive play from Crossbars. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Morty losing control of the ball. It's going to go into the corner, though, as Fiend off the corner. Water taken out. CF, and it's an unfortunate read from Sour Hour. Crutchy gets the first goal.
Man, I should have brought up Crutchy more often. I should have brought him up in the beginning of the game when I was saying players to look out for. Crutchy has been unbelievably popping off this whole series. What a fantastic player. Excited to see him coming out here and doing what he's doing tonight.
And that one actually looked like it might have been a little bit of an own goal coming out from Instinct. It kind of hard to tell because it was so quick. But now Sour Hour looks to tie it up. He will, as the net wide open there. I'm not sure what happened, but the defense non-existent. Crutchy looks like he dove up too far. So just like that, we're tied 1-1.
You know, if you look at that play, you see CF actually is, from what I saw there, Crutchy was actually in a pretty good position to be a third man position, but second man CF all the way up in the offensive corner trying to take boost during that play completely messed up the defensive line. I don't know if it would have made a difference, but that was, from what I saw, totally not a good position to be in when that ball is headed towards your net.
All right, so real quick, Cookies redeemed one of the channel rewards of a match of ASMR and demands we do it right now. So are you down to do a match of ASMR?
What's this match?
Hang on, I gotta adjust my settings for you.
Thank you so much. I have a windscreen to make sure that the volume is just perfectly capable. I heard by the crowd.
It looks like you're all good.
Excellent. Thank you for having me, Sparky. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, no problem. CF taking the ball downfield. Crutchy looking for the reader. I can't get it. Water looking for the clear. It's going to be Morty coming in, bombing it to the other corner. And so he's going to take a demo and try and get the offense going.
Crutchy with the pinch off the sidewall. Water passing off to Fiend, trying to get this ball out of the orange half. He does so correctly, does so well. Morty with the Batmobile, completely OP. Unbelievable. The shot coming in from Fiend, inaccurate. Trying to have Sour Hour come in and take another shot. Unable to do so. This one's going to be taken by Crutchy, and Water with 50. Still up in the blue half. CF finally takes possession and misses the touch.
Now Fiend taking control. Less than 2 minutes to go. Still tied 1-1. Crutchy has ball. He doesn't have a lot of boost. It gets great pass into the middle. Already back wall. It's going to be CF. He can't get it in, though. Fiend looking to take it up off the sidewall. He's got some space to work with. Off the sidewall, Water gets a demo on Morty, but it's not going to lead to anything. Water looking to get control.
What a good clear there from the back wall from Crutchy. Crutchy's one of those players who I've seen so many times make incredible saves, make incredible plays from the back wall. Now you have CF with possession, taking it downfield. Perfect putt touch off the corner, saved by Water. 1-1-1-1 all the way across the board. Tie a game still. And Instinct still sitting on the verge of taking this at the end of this game. If they can put one more goal in the net, they will solidify that.
Minute to go. Here we go. It's still in the orange zone. CF can't make contact. Fiend just gonna bomb it. Had time to control it. So it's going to be Morty trying to challenge him. Takes a 50 straight into the center of the field. Can be cleared out by Crutchy. Water can't make the touch. Wide open net. Crutchy should be able to win this one. And now Water trying to see if he can read it past Morty. Does get it through. CF waiting for it. Wins the race. Now Sour Hour, last man back. Shot by Morty. Gonna be saved there by Sour Hour and cleared off to the corner.
What a fantastic save by Sour Hour there. He's got a good read of the defense. Every time I see him on the defensive line, even his rotation there, going for the demo on CF. CF too quick in the air, though. He takes possession off the sidewall. This is going to be touched up by Fiend. CF ready to read once more, going for a pass off the ceiling down, unable to do so. This one's going to be back into Instinct's possession one last time. Can they put one away in regulation? Or we're going to see overtime. CF off the ceiling, putting it down, opting for the refresh. Now, overtime.
This is Rocket League.
This is Rocket League.
Cookies, do you want us to keep going in ASMR? You did redeem it, so...
I can continue to do ASMR for the rest of the night.
Everyone is so cringy right now.
Oh, this is so cringe. It's beautiful. Here, guys, listen to this. I'll give you some more extra ASMR to listen to.
Oh, please no.
Taking the ball off the sidewall. Going down, he almost goes up for the touch, misses the contact. Morty with possession. Taken away from him by CF. Passed down to Fiend. Fiend catching on the sidewall. The boys on Instinct are ready to take this home.
Upper quarter sniped by CF. They take it to game 5.
What in the world? What an incredible play from CF. Reading that shot all the way down from the half line, putting top right-hand corner. That's what I like to see. Crossbars going, taking this into game 5. Hell yeah, family. That's still
You can't contain the coyote. Holy cow.
I literally, as soon as that was over, I was like, yes, time to be loud again.
So game 5, this is the first time we made it past game 3 of the tournament. Granted, we've had 3 games, but now it is the first game 5 of the Tournament of Champions. So chat, who do you think? Instinct or Crossbars? It has been back and forth this entire match. I'm still sticking with Instinct. Coyote's still sticking with Crossbars. How are you guys split? Are we still in favor of Crossbars?
I'll say Achilles on my side down there voting for Crossbars. Good to see, my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some of my favorite emotes in the chat there, just to let you know how I'm still hanging with the Crossbars as well. X-Ray with Instinct. Ooh, I'm getting outnumbered there, X-Ray.
It's all right. Hey, root for the underdog. I'm with you, X-Ray. Ooh, Jacobo Panda's saying go Instinct. We got 2. Let's go.
Okay. Wow, numbers mean a lot. They do when you win. Yes, Jugsy. Yes, they do.
All right, so here we go. Game 5. It looks like the chat now kind of split. Logan rooting for Instinct. So, yeah, it's back and forth, it looks like, just like we are here in the booth. Who's going to take it, though? It has been back and forth series long. Winner moves on to the semifinals on Thursday night. We've got 5 minutes to figure out who's going to be there.
Morty opting for the possession off the bat. You get the double commit coming out of the defense there. Luckily, Sour Hour, good position to rotate back. Water in the net. Crutchy taking the shot. CF once more, man in the air. Scary to see, but saved by Fiend. Good way to stay calm on the goal line. Not pre-jump, not trying to get in the way of it, just reading the ball. Solid defense. Water passing out. Sour Hour unable to get the touch and cleared downfield. Fiend is going to be all the way back in the backfield, trying to pinch that off his own back wall to no avail. This one's still going to be in Crossbars' opportunity to score one. At least for the meantime.
That last offensive possession from Instinct, really interesting because we saw Water take a lot of control, slowing things down. We haven't really seen that from this entire series. So let's see if we find more of that. It seemed to work. They just could not find that middleman to take the shot.
Excited to see how this one really pans out, to be honest. And of course, you know, well, everybody going with their own picks and stuff. As a caster, I really, to be honest, I just want the best team to win. Whoever wins, wins. And I'm just excited to see it. Whether it's Crossbars or it's Instinct, both teams are playing incredibly well. And this one really could go either way. And to be honest, I'm going to take back my prediction. I'm going to say that I win this game because I was here and I was able to watch it with you guys. And I say everybody in the chat is a winner, as well as all the players on the field. Everybody wins participation trophies all around. Congratulations. We've all made it.
So you're just saying it so you have people that don't get on your case about picking the wrong team.
I'm saying it because, yes.
All right, back into the game. We got 3 minutes to go. Still tied 0-0. Sour Hour looking for the far post. Doesn't have to worry about the save there. Morty will use Crutchy, then taking out Water out of the play. CF bomb shot, and it's going to be missed by Sour Hour, leading to the first goal.
I take it back, chat. You're all garbage. Crossbars going up. I'm just kidding. Jugsy, that is so funny. Be right back. Telling my mom I finally won something. She'll be proud. Incredible shot there by CF, set up by Crutchy. And Crossbars going up 1-0. 2 minutes 52 seconds, deciding the winner of this series. I'm excited to see how this one turns out.
All right, so up back wall. Fiend going to try and clear this one out. CF unable to do too much here. Looking for a bump on Sour Hour. Water will be able to get there, though, before Crutchy. Crutchy a little hesitant. Unfortunately, unable to do anything there. Fiend up in the air. Upper corner. Looking for a second touch. Just doesn't have the boost to follow up. CF looking off the back wall. A little bit of a double commit. Water in the corner. Sour Hour right there. Really tight for the boys in orange, so they can't do anything on the offensive end. And now Morty clearing the ball deep downfield.
Ooh, that was a bad touch by Sour Hour. Go right into Fiend. Fiend able to get that one out quickly, but 2 minutes left. They need to put some pressure on the net like they've been doing so well the rest of the series. Looks like the Crossbars have really solidified their defensive end, though. The almost said the lack of double commits as one came out right there, but luckily in good fashion, Morty running downfield. Crutchy trying to get this one down to CF, but that's going to be 50'd out by Fiend in the corner. Will he pass it out to somebody in the mid? He attempts to, not able to make contact. Water will come in. Passes out to Sour Hour. This one's going off the back wall. Will Water read it? Let's it one more. The shot from Fiend is inaccurate.
Good save by Crutchy as he gets in there. I know he didn't get credited with the save, but he did make contact with that one, and that's what interrupted the shot. So we start to see some of that Instinct offense coming back to life. They've been a little slow this game to get things going on offense. It just feels like the confidence has been shaken after that last game, but another own goal as Water gets the goal.
Morty. See, Morty does this for the show. He's Morty. He literally is like, I would rather have exactly the charity goal. He would rather have a longer series than to just win a 1-0 game. He's okay with putting one away. I'm sure that was 100% calculated. Morty is just known for doing that in the past, as he has proven here tonight. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Crutchy trying to get the read off the back wall. Can't put it in. Sour Hour with control going far. It's not going to get to Fiend. It's now Water, last man back. Dangerous touch. He puts it right there for Crutchy. He is able to get it over. Morty right there on it. It's going to be wide of the net. Pops up as Fiend needs to clear this one very carefully. Morty's right there waiting.
Morty with possession, trying to get the touch off the sidewall. Water, great clear, getting it downfield. Fiend will be in position to get this one. Passes straight down to the middle, but saved by CF as that pass is actually turned into a shot accuracy-wise. But Sour Hour going off the corner, getting past Morty, but back to CF. CF shot coming off the backboard. Fiend reads it well. Able to save themselves from taking the goal there. CBF with one more chance, passing out to Morty on the sidewall. Morty, seems like he can make up for his own goal earlier. Pass down is inaccurate once more.
So now 15 seconds left to go. The pressure is on the Instinct side, but a great clear gives them an opportunity to start the offense. Crutchy able to take it as Morty looked for the calculated miss. The redirect dropping it down to CF. CF into the corner. No time left on the clock. No boost as well. Morty takes that 50. Water's going to let that one hit. Game 5 OT. It doesn't get any better than this.
Ladies and gentlemen, call an ambulance. Coyote almost had a heart attack on that 0-second play. CF up for the first shot of the overtime and unable to get it past Fiend. Fiend reads very well. Morty misplaying. The nerves are getting to him. You can just tell. Being overtime in game 5 in this type of environment, definitely stressful. I'm glad I'm up here and not down there.
Absolutely. I'd rather be in the booth than on the field in this situation as Fiend gets the clear through Morty. Crutchy right there waiting. A soft touch, though. Should be able to get through. Water down to Fiend. Fiend isn't going to get up. CF redirecting almost into his own net, though. That would have been an unfortunate way to end a Game 5 OT. But a soft touch from CF. Morty to follow. Water, soft touch. Crutchy right there to stop it in the corner. Morty's shot, but it's not going to be on target as now Sour Hour looking for the clear.
Sour Hour takes possession. He's going to read CF. CF taking it slow into the corner. He's faking the boost play. He knows he doesn't have very much. Pass to Fiend. Great save coming out of blue. Wasn't accredited to any player there, but Morty was definitely the one to be able to put pressure on that ball to keep the shot from even coming close to being on target. Shot from Crutchy also going to be put off by Sour Hour, but this ball is maintaining its area down on the defensive side of the field for the boys on Instinct. But right now, back over, flipped into blue side. Water shot inaccurate. Sour Hour trying to keep this pressure going.
And right now, it just feels like we're playing, I wouldn't say ping pong, because they're not just tossing it once, but it feels like we're watching volleyball or something, where we get a few touches back and forth on one side, and then it just goes back the other way. We haven't really had anybody settle in on offense through a minute and a half of OT, but a missed touch there from Morty. CF right there to follow. Good pass back to him. He's going to try and get control. Fiend going to cut that off before it gets to the center of the field.
CF going up, trying to get the 50 on that ball. This is unfortunate. Now you've got Morty back by himself. Will he be able to control it? He controls it just enough to get it over the net, take possession on his own terms. Crutchy now with the touch straight down the middle of the field. CF's got to turn. He does so very quickly. Crutchy is downfield, ready to receive. Possibly, no, he just opts to drop. Now where you got to reset hard in the midfield. Water with the ground pinch. Morty collecting midfield battle. Here he goes with another play with 0 boost, or 1 boost, technically.
We're seeing lots of downfield plays coming out from the Crossbars. You're seeing one person go downfield waiting to receive a pass. They haven't been able to connect on that yet. That's either going to work out really well for them or burn them by overextending. We'll have to see, though. We've still got plenty of time to go, it seems like. We're halfway through a full game at this point. 2.5 minutes into OT, still no score.
Morty there going for that. He was going for that full field pinch. We see you there, Morty. We see you going for that pinch play. That was probably would have been honestly saved. They had 2 defenders in the net at the time. It was almost as if they kind of saw the play coming, or positioning from the boys on Instinct was just perfect for the incoming pinch. But didn't go anywhere. Morty taking possession one more time off the sidewall. He's looking down. He does have CF kind of coming in slowly, keeping the pressure alive. That ball's up high. Crutchy able to put it over to the side. Morty has one more chance to center this one up. Center, he does. Ball is up in the air. CF with the backboard touch right over the net. Oh my goodness, almost close to going in and ending the series.
Apparently Water did get a touch on that. They credited him for the save. It looked like the Crossbar made the stop. Still 3.5 minutes in, and now it looks like Crossbars are getting really comfortable here on offense. Some of the pressure getting to Instinct. Crutchy cuts off Morty. Could have led to that goal there. As now Crutchy gets control, looking for another touch. Can't get the dunk. He tried to dunk Water, can't do it. And so we're approaching the 4-minute mark of OT.
Man, this is absolutely intense. Once again, one more time, I'm glad I'm up here and not down there. This is an unbelievable, intense series. I did not expect to go all the way, but now that it has, we're almost 2 full games of Rocket League in, and this is all going to be decided by one golden goal. Who will it be? Will it be Crossbars or Instinct? Nobody has any clue because both teams are playing so exceptionally well right now on both sides of the ball.
Defensively by Water. He gets the bump on Crutchy, 50 by CF, and that's going to be sent into the corner. Great defense coming out from the Crossbars. Still, we're getting close to the end of game number 6 here with 30 seconds left to go and still no score.
Jeez, man. Oh my goodness, the shot saved by CF. Water, what a read off that sidewall touch. Coming from the back wall, was popping it in. Morty putting it downfield, heavy clear. Probably would have opted for possession in that situation there. You only had, you had both men downfield. Oh goodness, the demo coming out from Water. There's open net and Crutchy. Oh, so many demos happening. Right on target. Morty is shot. Goes off to the side, back down to CF. CF's got a chance.
One man back, and it's going to be Sour. We're having to play defense. Crutchy can't drop that shot down. Has plenty of boost here as he transitions to offense. Looking to dunk Morty. Does get the dunk and is trying to bump him around. Ball cleared off, but Water right there up into the upper corner. CF trying to hit Morty downfield. Morty will be rotating back. And Fiend with it. Seems like as we go now, 5.5 minutes in, game number 7. Who realized this was going to be a best of 7? I scheduled it as a best of 5, but hey, it is what it is. But it's neck and neck still. I mean, nobody has been able to really take the advantage, but right there, Crutchy seals it away.
Crossbars take it 3-2. What an incredible pass from CF. Down off that corner, that little crevice in the ceiling, coming out in front of the net just far enough for the boy Morty to take that shot, slap it in for the win. Or CF, excuse me.
Holy cow, that is all I can say there. The shot totals do not show how much pressure was played in that game. So taking a look at the stats, Instinct credited for 10 shots, 9 for the Crossbars. I mean, that game was insane. Everybody stepping up. Sour Hour, even though on the stat sheet, same with Morty, they look like they didn't contribute to the game. They definitely did, because we were calling their names time and time again. I mean, just all around, both teams play phenomenally. I mean, you don't just go to a 5.5 minute overtime just by happenstance or anything like that. It's just absolutely insane.
Man, what an incredible series. I'm so glad I was able to be a part of that. Thank you so much for having me, Sparky.
Yeah, no problem.
I absolutely love commentating these games with you. I have a blast doing it, and just the excitement that comes out from these lobbies is unreal. Unreal.